Hello, welcome back to Civilization 6. We are, believe it or not, still playing as Sweden. And believe it or not, I almost just started playing without hitting the record button. I was like, oh yeah, it's Civ, let's go, baby. Anyways, glad I didn't do that. That would have been bad. Okay, so we've got the diplomatic quarter, which is very important. Let's start building this. See, this is fortuitous. I think I'm gonna right here plop that down. You are healed up. Let's take you back down. And then we are going to start making landfall on this little island with some of our warriors so that we can prepare it for colonization. Why? Well, because I want you. After all, if we don't, someone else will. And I don't think we should just let anybody do that. Oh, I had 3 there for some reason. Do I know why? No. Anyways, we've got Granada. The Majesty of Pio Pio Tahi. What else do we get? No, just that. Where is this though? Oh. It's interesting that we have this like. There's this big sea. Yeah, it's actually a sea. I feel like you don't see too many proper like seas, like inland seas. It's all like this, where, yeah, sure, that's a sea, but it's connected to the wider ocean. This is like, it's kind of cool to see that. It makes me, I'm not going to, but it makes me want to, like, figure out how I can build a canal. Like, I could build a canal here, and then I could build, like, the Panama Canal here, and that would allow me to go from point A to point B. I don't think that's quite how it works, but I like to believe. The Scythian Empire has declared a war against the Singapore city-state, one of your friends or allies. You now have 100 new grievances against them. That's good to know. Because at some point, I am going to attack. Well, they're going to attack me. I'm probably not going to attack them. And we're gonna go head to head, and it's not gonna be good because we are playing on a little bit higher difficulty than what I'm used to. That's okay. We expected a hit or two coming into this. I don't think these archers have what it takes to take me out. We'll find out.
Every man should make his son learn some useful trade or profession, so that in these days of
We
changing
get merchant,
fortunes,
I mean,
they
great
may have
merchant
something tangible
points
to fall back
ain't the worst thing. Do I have 2? +1 for each. I don't know. The autocratic legacy is really nice. But I do kind of want those traveling merchants. Yeah, there we go. See, we just have a newer technology, and that by itself is all that we really need. Somebody built a Temple of Artemis, that's fine. Hammurabi and I are no longer friends. Let's see if he would still like to be friends. Oh, that's so rude. Okay, well, how about I got more cities than you. Interesting. Alright, I was going to ask you if you wanted to give me anything. Friendship. Thank you, Brazil. Make a deal. I don't think we need to make a deal for anything. Gandhi? Oh, do you want to be... Yeah, what if we did this? Make this do more equitable. 11 gold to seal this deal. Gandhi, for you, always, my friend. And you still haven't discovered alliances. That's okay. Am I concerned about Hammurabi? Not really. Let's build... I'm going to do Magus first, only because it gives bonuses because of something that we have. I don't remember what we have, if I'm being completely honest, but we have something. And then we're just gonna heal there, because like I think they are going to throw themselves at us, but I don't think it's going to amount to much. Same up here. Like, I'm not very concerned about what could happen. What is this? I do like this. I am hoping that we'll be able to build this workshop and then build that wonder. That wonder will help us with our envoys.
It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it.
And I do, you know, you put the university in the right spot. I think it could do some numbers for us. I don't know why this horse isn't attacking me. A lot of Granada wants one. Okay, you know what, Granada? Here you go, bud. We know nothing about construction. Well, let's change that. I do think that I want this, and I think I'm gonna put it up here. Here's tempting, but we can get something to help make the rainforest better. So let's instead throw that there, because this is our most rainforesty city, if you will. And I do think having a lot of science is very important. We got a builder unit. That's actually quite nice. Okay, I wasn't sure if there was anything over there. Couldn't quite tell. What are these? Alcatraz? What is Alcatraz? Oh, sorry, Alcazar. This might be my unique... This might be a unique thing, which I know is super concise. The Queen's Bibliothèque, which reflects our values and priorities.
Blocks of the universe,
there we go.
Fire, water, gravel, and vinyl.
This is going to be nice. Okay, they got like a fancy horse bowman. Okay. I mean, not anymore. They had a fancy horse bowman. Yeah, sorry. We've already seen that. We're already making great progress towards... Sorry, I didn't... Bonus for the Great Wall improvement? I don't have a Great Wall, so I don't need to worry about that. Yeah. I forgot what I was really saying. Okay, so now we can do this one. Allows you to construct the Gilded Vault, a powerful replacement for the bank, which is nice. And then we build the Queen's Bibliotheca. So let's go build it where we need you, which is right there. Now see, this is nice because there's like a bunch of stuff here. Though we only have... I mean, we got plenty of stuff, but we could always have more. I'm always a fan of having the most stuff.
In diplomacy, there are two kinds of problems, small ones and large ones. The small ones will go away by themselves, and the large ones you will not be able to do anything about.
I mean, that's not bad. Change policies. I might actually... I'm gonna do whistle bonking. Wisselbanken. I've never actually heard that term, if I'm being completely honest, so... Excellent. Hey, if we get lucky, we can take this, this builder, which is fun. An amphitheater? The Chancery. +3 influence per turn. When the civilization captures or kills an enemy spy, you receive some science. Yeah, build me the amphitheater first. I want our culture to keep going up, up, up. Which it has been. Like, I'm not worried about that. But I want to make sure that it continues that trajectory. And we're going to heal up in our allies' territory. And now we are just going to go ham on these barbarians. I forgot that there was even a guy down here, if I'm being completely honest.
An architect should live as little in cities as a painter.
And we'll improve that. I feel a little bad for these barbarian tribes. They did not know what was going to happen to them. You know what? Printing is a little advanced. But I'm gonna go for it just because it doubles tourism for my great works, my specifically the writings of my great works. Is there anything in particular I want you to do? I think we've got all of our resources. I don't have all my resources. Stockholm can start dealing with that. That's nice. Okay. Don't really want you to attack me again, so we're just going to bombard you. Stockholm. Now, before we were talking about building this. And there. I would very much like to have that. I think that would be a great thing for my diplomacy/culture build.
Being a mercenary, though, hey, we just go wherever there's a mixture of money and trouble.
You know, this one's not too bad. +1 culture and +1 science. What would I get rid of? I think +1 in all production in all cities. I think we're at the point where it makes sense to forego that. This boy is a little strong, so let's just start forming up. We got some envoys that we can disperse of. Do I need to have 6 in those places? No, but 6 feels like a good number to have. You know?
There is no shame in deterrence. Having a weapon is very different from actually using it.
It's true. And Gandhi will never admit it. But I follow his teachings, at least in the game. In real life, not so much. A theater square? Yeah, let's put it up here. Let's put it up there. Again, we want to have as much culture building as we can, mostly so that we have room for great works. See? What'd I tell you? Because right now, I don't have any other spots.
Flowers surround me, alone with my dreams.
Besides right there. Though this one's going to come online here very soon. What are you? Like, that is that a recon unit that messed me up so quick? Oh my gosh, I think it is. Being able to move like that, it's gotta be a recon unit. That's okay. I've said it once, I'll say it again. You can't win them all.
All that glisters is not gold. Often have you heard that told.
Now, this can be also very nice if we want to make some gold real quick. Angkor Wat. Okay. Maybe. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Where's yours? It's down there. What do we think is up here? Okay. That's what I kind of thought was up there. But you never know. Exploration. I do think that the Merchant Republic route is the route that we are going to go down. Let's build this chancery. And we already have that. Do we have Curator? We do. Yeah. I meant grants. We don't have Curator. We'll go ahead and we'll take Curator. We're up to 27. Tourism, which if we look here, where's my, I mean, it should be cultural. I am leading. I'd better be leading. Culture. I've already got 5 tourists here. The next lowest is 18. I'm a little surprised that Pedro has so few, if I'm being completely honest. But again, the highest is only 37. So we're well on our way. Though we still do need to discover the other civilizations. Like, there's still 2 more civs that we know nothing about. Okay. Yeah, give me that. Give me some science. Science is still going to be very important. Science and culture. We could fall back in science to help our culture, but that can be
this most languid heat.
that can be
Forest
dangerous.
invites one to lay all bare. I hang my hood upon a rocky crag, my head exposed. I bathe in fragrant air.
I'm worried about that guy. Pretty sure he took me down. Not pretty sure. I know he took me down. I'm not so worried about the other barbarian. I would like to have another military unit over there just to have that much more protection. Fez. Alright. So. Suleiman. Here. Thank you. Declare friendship. Yes. Wait. No? Okay. We're friendly with no grievances, but alright, fine. Be that as it may. No, this agreement, not good enough. Goodbye. Get out of here, Scythia. If you're gonna be, you know, kind of mean to me, I'm gonna be mean back. Trade routes to the chosen player provide +4 gold to the sender, and then I get 1. I say I because I'm gonna win this. Let's go ahead to Christina. Trade routes. Okay. I still like the idea of these. We do like 8 on both of them because I got 640 points because again I'm amazing. Christine, excellent, and industrial, so that not only do I get those benefits but I also get 2 diplomacy points. Fez, I don't want to declare war on you, but why? Would really love to be able to, like, go through you. You dig? Oh, now we can be friends? Not when I asked. You had to be the one who came up with the idea? Is that... We got printing unlocked. Let's go.
That we shall not cease from exploration, and the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time.
Okay. So right now we have this, which is not... I mean, it's really not doing much for us. So we are going to switch to... oh, sorry. Right now we have this. I lied. Who cares? It's this one that we care about. And then... We did drop one of those, which is sad. I think that I would like to... put this back in. Governors with these... No, let's do this one. And we're just gonna slowly start making our way back. A little far away from the next golden age. We might get to Kilwa. I'm hoping that we will. We'll have a library online here before too long. And then now I think we just kind of start picking up those low-hanging fruits. I do kind of want to make a beeline, oopsies, for these. Worth it. Worth it. Somehow this barbarian tribe has discovered humanism. And I will learn from their ways. Do we do that? No. No, we don't. But I do think that we... right here. And, where do we want it from? You know what? We're going to build it from Stockholm. Build me a trader. Just because we can have 3 traders right now, so we might as well use the 3 traders. Now, where is this going to go? Can't tell you. But I do think that gives me a lot of good stuff. So I think we're going to go there. Hey, didn't mean to click on whatever I clicked on. You're not long for this world. So we're just going to bust this camp, heal, and then die. And then I'll be down to 0 military units. So I might actually want to build just a couple. Just 1 or 2.
Rocks in my path? I keep them all. With them, I shall build my castle. The 4 characteristics of humanism are curiosity, a free mind, belief in good taste, and belief in the human race.
You heard it from the man. Okay, I would like to do that one. Oh, we got 10 turns to make 11 of those. I don't know if we're gonna make it, you guys. We seem to have fallen behind the times just a little bit, which is okay. Because look at our tourism. Our tourism's up to 55 a turn? When did that happen? How is our tourism? I mean, our tourism's okay, I guess. It hasn't really changed much. I was just surprised to see it so high, because I clearly was not paying attention. Yeah, we'll get that. And then we will also recruit this, because one thing that we recruit is one thing that other people cannot recruit. Alright, we're gonna send you down here. And then, what can you do? You can make a fleet? That's really good. I'm gonna put you to sleep, then I'm gonna build something. And then, like, just having that one unit here in the middle will make us so strong. Heck yeah. Okay. Alright, 1 second. You buy me... I think I want to buy a Quadramarine. I think that's the way I want to go. And then we come here, we say, hey, forms a fleet out of a military naval unit. Yes. I think that is the way to go. Because that will give us a decisive leg up in case anyone decides to start trouble. At least anyone who is on the sea starts trouble. Because now we have 2. We are going to hit the Dark Ages, though.
Kilwa is one
Ooh,
of the most beautiful
maybe not.
cities in the world. The houses there are entirely made of wood, their rooftops out of rope grass, and it rains with great vigor.
I like how they're like, their houses are made entirely of wood and the rooftops out of rope grass, and then they're like, hey, but they also have all of these stone buildings.
Strategy requires thought. Tactics require...
It just seems strange to me. Not that I'm the arbiter of what's normal.
Plant, like brave men, thy banner in the midst of the desert.
Yeah, that I guess. What are we building? Oof, oof, oof. Now, hear me out. Slightly controversial. I think my first one is actually going to be an archaeological museum. And the reason for this, because I think then you can build paleontologists, which will then let you build fun stuff. Here. I don't want Hammurabi to have anything. I don't know. Wait, yes I do. It's because I got Kilwa. I was like, why do I have so much there? I remember.
Whatever is contrary to nature is contrary to reason. And whatsoever is contrary to reason is absurd.
Okay. We are so close. And yet, so far. You were building this way up here, so let's go way up there. What do we want? Oh, ooh. We'll get some opera and ballet. That seems early. I don't know why it seems so early. You will give me an art museum, though. You will be wonderful there. Then, and then actually, we're about to go online. Oh, just with that. Never mind. Never mind. Forget I said anything. I want to see. We're at 9. Some people have some other ones. I mean, it's fine. But Pedro? You're not looking so hot, dog. Amphitheater. Yes, please. You have... Can I just build... Can you build specialty districts? No. And by build, I meant buy. And I think you actually can, depending on what you're doing and who you're doing it with. But I personally could not.
Betwixt the stirrup and the ground.
I do think we should do banking. And we do need to get some commercial districts online. Only because we do have the bank replacement that could really help us out. Istanbul? That's a lot of gold. Oh, we just came from Istanbul. Am I willing to change it up? Do you think they'll... You think I'll win them over? I don't know about that. Not a whole lot going on this island, is there? Alright. Gandhi. Excellent. I love to hear it. Declare friendship? Okay. I was really hoping I might be able to see more. Actually, now that you say it, you're right, guys. Can I not buy a spy? Can only you buy a spy? Or I guess you have to build spies? You can't just buy them? I don't know. Clearly. Ooh, we've entered a dark age. That's okay. That's okay. At least she likes us a little bit.
If you owe the bank $100, that's your problem. If you...
Alright, let's make a dedication. Who is Cynthia? Is in a heroic age. That's when you go from a dark age directly to a golden age. But then the rest of the world has fallen into a dark age, which I find to be a little funny. Myself included, so it's not like, you know, whatever. Monumentality, no. New continent or natural wonder. Killing non-barbarian naval unit in combat. No. You know what? Let's reform the coinage. And then, you can't always tell, but you get some extra stuff. You get some extra things you can choose from. If you're in a dark age. And they normally have good and bad things. Like, they're very strong in both directions. And sometimes they're just what you need. For me, I don't often go with them. And that, I mean, that's just who I am. Which, what do I know? Cartography. Though we did just get Donatello, a great artist. Which is very exciting if you ask me. Commercial. A commercial hub. We'll build it right there. Donatello. And we're going to put it in the Queen's Biblioteca. And then you just have to wait for another 7 turns. I'm so not concerned what's going to happen, but it's very interesting. I mean, that's pretty. That's pretty. It's pretty. I do think I'm just gonna put you out here in the middle. Just boop. Oh, now you want to be friends? I swear, these people go back and forth about if they want to be friends or not. The equestrian statue of Gadamalata. Would you like to re-up our cultural alliance? For 6 gold? I'm winning you over, Gandhi. You're a big softy. You, Pedro. Here. Excellent. How about we become friends? What if we become allies? It all's coming together. Okay. But Hammurabi really hates me, as does Scythian. The Scythian Empire. What? Tomris. Okay. That's great.
Ballet projects a fragile kind of strength and a certain inflexible precision.
Okay. I'm tempted to do this, but because we only have the one, I do want a few more great artists before we really start working on music. What is this? Open Air Museum? Oh, that's why I don't know what it is. Huh. Huh, I say. What a great engineer. That is nice. And then we might as well start trying to steal Fez from Hammurabi. Why? Because I'm a jerk? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And then I want you to come down here. Do you get a theming bonus? Not yet. But it does look like you will soon. Amphitheater. Okay, what to get a theming bonus, what do we have to do? Is this the one where we gotta trade? Make a deal. Oh, you don't have anything I want. Alright, never mind. You? Make a deal? Nope, you don't have anything either. Gandhi. Gandhi, don't let me down. The Diary of Lady Mutskudata. And you can take my... that one. Perfect. Hammurabi. Not interested, that's fair. How about you? How about we make a deal? Nope, nothing there. And I didn't try to make a deal with you. Yeah, you for element of... Oh, he'll take it! Let's go! Okay. Created by Homer. Now these are both ours, correct? Yes. I'm trying to figure out how we can... Yeah, I mean, that's better. I don't know why it's better. It just is, okay? Stop questioning me. You think I know? You think I know how this game works? I only have 500 hours in this game, you guys. Okay. Forbidden City, right there. I do like the idea of the Forbidden City being down there, only because that is kind of like where our governmental buildings are all located at. Which I think there's something smart about that. Not because it's smart to have them, you know, down there in the tundra. But if you're gonna have politicians, you might as well make them miserable the entire time that they're alive. Politicians live to serve us, not the other way around. Fez, guess what? You're mine. And I'm sure Hammurabi's a little upset. And I don't know if you can tell.
Not all
I don't care.
are lost.
Now, what is this? To a government plaza. Okay, good to know. Good to know. And then, I don't think you have anything that I want.
I
No.
have friends in both places.
Psh, 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 psh. Get out of here. All right. I guess we'll do this. We will do nationalism. Okay, now you can. Okay, you can build a spy. Nothing special there at all. What if we? You know what? I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna put that there. New government alert. New government alert. More influence points. Don't think I care about that. When we get here, I don't really know what I'm gonna go to, if I'm being honest. A lot of times I go for communism. I just think it's nice. I think I might do democracy this time. I know, Jocelyn, you think communism's nice? Of course I do. Have you met me? Begin voting. Must be affecting someone I haven't met. There's some stuff going down. We can make more trade units, which is great, but we are going to upgrade those. I don't think we can upgrade these guys. Nope. Can you build me? Can I buy a spy? No. Still no, huh? Fine. I'll buy another trader. We will get this. Okay. I don't like nothing wrong with that. That's. I mean. Ooh, that's the only spot to build those. I'm gonna do it here. And hope for the best. Stockholm, like always, is threatening to just explode. In a good way. Wait a minute. I upgraded my one unit and it's not around. Yeah, please. I would love an embassy.
The more science intervenes.
I never clicked you again. I never clicked you again. Now I can go on water. And by water, I mean the oceans. The deep sea, if you will. But no, we do need to like start expanding. Like down here. It will be imperative before long. I see by your signs, and I'm glad to know that we are kin. We're already friends. I was really hoping for some reason that you were Hammurabi. Listen, dog. There's no need to do any of that. We're about to be a size 17 city, which is wild. And we're also rapidly exploring our world. You know, I thought this might be something cool. It's not. But it could have been. Okay, you cannot build the Beloshi Theater. Well, you know what? I think the Beloshi Theater might actually need to be built in Uppsala. I could be wrong about that, but I think maybe it has to be built on the tundra. Got a great person. Give us another great artist. Yeah, I was gonna say we need to be able to go somewhere. I don't know where that somewhere is precisely, but we need to be able to get there. That is the problem with this. The whole rigmarole is that sometimes you end up with too many of a great person. What do I want? Yeah, give me a great writer. And then I don't know what people are gonna choose. I don't really have any skin in this game. Hey, great writer and unmet player. That's who I thought. You know, I don't want to say anything, but I was like, I think unmet player number 4 is gonna get this. Who are you? India? We coming up on your territory? What is this, Caroline? Well, now I gotta. Claim a great person, a great writer. Don't mind if I do. Oh, you're right. When you're right, you're right. And you...
Till bread is broken,
You're always right.
how can it serve as food?
Rumi, you
Till
know,
the grapes are crushed, how can they yield wine?
from K-pop Demon Hunters. Alright. I think that is where we're going to end today's session. I am enjoying the heck out of this
It is
game.
nationalism which engenders nations.
I'm gonna build this open air museum next time we go. I'm gonna, yeah, just all kinds of good stuff. But for right now, we're gonna end it before we circle the globe entirely. But I mean, we're getting there. Let's be honest. And then yeah, okay. Plans for next session: circle the globe, get an open air museum, settle here, at least one city. I think I want one like over here. And then I kind of want one like right here. And then I don't know. But we're sitting really pretty where we are. We're up to 20. Pedra only has 30 total tourists. So right now we are 2/3 of knocking out the bottom player, which is nice culturally. And no one is even close to me. The next closest is what, 62 with his unmet player. I'm not worried about them. I am rocking. I'm rolling. The only thing I'm waiting for is some archaeology, which I think maybe I just learned how to do. Oh, you know what? I think I need to build the university. With the university being built, I think I'll be able to go from there. But again, all right, too much strategizing. Until next time, y'all, please stay safe, stay healthy, and I love you. Bye.